Hi guys, it's Sarah here. I'm doing pretty well right now. One of my friends is here as I'm doing this homework. I had a big test. Me and my friends are gonna be having a sleepover, so I'm just making sure I'm getting everything done before we actually all start hanging out. So that's what's been going on so far. The composer I picked was Olivier Messiaen. And so, like I did with the last time, with the last composers, I looked up their songs on Spotify, gave them a listen. I saw how many views they had and things like that. I thought his was interesting when I listened to it, these piano or organ pieces. The one that I chose was, let's see here, Prelude La Colombe, The Dove, which had around 13 million listens to on Spotify, and I really like that piece. So before I talk about that, I'll talk about Olivier. And so he's a French composer, organist, and teacher. Born in December 10th, 1908, dies April 27th, 1992. Um, so he's been a musical kind of person for years, like ever since he was little. And so was taught all sorts of places. But when he came to Paris with the new kind of music that was happening in the 20s, 30s, 40s, um, a couple of musicians that inspired him were Stravinsky, who we got to talk and learn about in class, and also was influenced by Debussy, which I thought was interesting. I've heard of his music before. It's really good. I like it. So I was kind of surprised to see that they're all in the same kind of time and era with each other. So I thought that was cool. And so now with this piece of music, it has a lot of it starts very fast, it gets slow, comes back really fast, gets slow. And there's a lot of atonal atonality, off key chords, and as well as some dissonance, which I actually really enjoy because somehow, even with all of that, it still sounds really like it's not choppy or it's all over the place. It sounds very clear and has like a pattern, but there's no repetition that I noticed. But it sounds clean, is what it sounds like. So I really like that piece. And let's see here. But yeah, so with this other piece, also some minor chords. But what I can't tell, and maybe somebody with more musical experience could help me out, is if there is also some major chords in this one, because especially towards the end, it definitely sounds like there's a chord shift, although I can't tell if it's just getting like to higher notes or if there's actually a chord shift. Or maybe both is playing in the background. That's something that I can't really tell, so hopefully someone out there can, which I would really appreciate. But yeah, really good piece. Multiple notes playing all at the same time. Very relaxing. Nice, good to listen to. I would recommend giving it a listen. So yeah, that's some of the things that I noticed. I wonder if I play it here, you guys could hear it. So it starts that slow, but then it gets into that fast pace. Should be here. Hmm. You see, there's that often dissonance here. It should be fast pace to slow pace. That's the beginning. Hopefully, you guys heard that. That would be really embarrassing if you guys did it. But yeah, I really like the music that this composer made. I like the history of music that he had. What I Another thing that I did notice during the research is that while his mother was pregnant with him, She made a bunch of poems during that time, and he turned those into music. So I really thought that was enjoyable. Well, and yeah, that's what I learned about this composer. Very interesting, beautiful music. I really like it. I would give it a listen to. And so, if it reminds me of anyone, I would say that you can definitely hear some of Stravinsky's bits in it, especially with the piece that we did listen to with the Rite of Spring. The way that it shifts from fast to slow is definitely like that's definitely a presence that you can feel. So, yeah, that's what I gotta say. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.